Welcome, welcome, folk.
Oh, how do you do?
Well, ain't you just some smart-dressed folks, I say. You must not be from around here.
Oh, well, we're from Saint Denis.
Well, I could go ahead and see that on you. Well, sir, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I think that lady wears it a little bit better than you do.
Oh, I think so. Listen to that. He agrees. That's my husband.
Oh, is that a fact? Well...
We've been married over 50 years.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
You need any alcohol made or anything?
Well, thank you very much. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Miss Charlotte Grace, and over here is Miss Granny Sue.
Granny Sue, we've heard all about Granny Sue, but
we have heard so much.
We weren't able to run into you earlier today. We've heard about you over in Valentine from Desdemona.
Oh, yes, lovely Desdemona. We're supposed to have our old folks society meet today, and I could not make it because we had a fair.
Well, that's fine. We made it over there.
We heard you were having a grand opening today. How did that go?
Oh, well, it went pretty good. And then opened up the bakery, and we had a couple of folks come in and buy a few things, which was real nice, and, you know, got to meet some new folks as well.
Oops.
Oh,
why don't y'all go ahead and take a seat once you get your drink from Miss Doe?
Oh, yes, doing your tea time.
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain. I
how'd he do?
heard you at the event, but I couldn't see you.
Oh, it was quite dusty. I apologize.
My glasses got covered with dust. I had a tough time. We had to leave town.
Oh, goodness. I don't blame you, not one bit.
My name is Elvini.
Elvini, it's lovely to meet you. I think I met your husband this morning when he was looking for your niece, Melissa, over there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was hoping you could come. He told me you're a tarot card reader. I was hoping you could come do some readings at the fair, but it was so dusty.
It was terrible. I'm sorry. We tried. We did our best.
Oh, no, I don't blame you one bit. I couldn't serve a soul. I feel terrible. The cook here, she made 2 special items for the fair, and I couldn't even sell one.
No.
Did the cook make any pancakes by now?
No, she didn't make pancakes. She made popcorn and blackberry soda.
Oh, that blackberry soda sounds exciting.
Oh, well.
How much are they each?
Oh, goodness. Well, for the 2 of you, I'll give you each a popcorn and a blackberry soda.
What brings y'all to Blackwater? Is it for Miss Granny Sue's opening?
Oh, thank you.
I gave one of you quite a bit of soda.
Oh, my. Eustace. Hand it back.
I think I gave you quite a bit of soda, Mr. Eustace.
Oh, that's a good popcorn. Thank you. That looks crunchy.
All right, I understand. Well, what do you fancy that you're going to be doing
if you're
around
in there
here?
still,
I'll be right back.
I want you to know
all right.
I'm not sad,
But
nor
did you get that back?
lonely, or cold-hearted.
Well, ain't nobody said that you're sad or cold-hearted or
so.
lonely.
Well, I'm just saying
Maybe
it for
give
the
that to Miss
record.
Elvini instead.
All right, everybody hear that? The marshal, he's a big
Ooh, let me
lawful
step
man. He
over
would
to
never
the
use
side
a
of the
dirty
counter over there.
bordella.
Oh,
Ain't that
I
right,
didn't say
Marshall?
it was dirty. I just said I wasn't paying for no love.
That's right. You will
Okay.
never pay for
I
love.
got the
Don't forget
wrong
my
number.
telegram.
That's what it
You
is.
think a gentleman would come in and say
You're
that to a lady?
incorrigible, Miss
Hey,
Grace.
Oh, much
I
better.
apologize.
Well, you afraid to say this to my face? Is that why we're screaming at each other?
I'll come in and say,
That's right.
Can I sit beside you? Do you mind?
I don't mind at all.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, yes, please join us for tea.
Oh, sure. I like the tea.
I like how he said he was going to come in and say it to your face, yet that fella has not stepped 1 foot in here yet.
No, ma'am.
Hi, Uncle Eustace.
That is rude.
Oh, Melissa.
I heard you were looking for me today.
I was. How are you?
Surprised at a flying chair.
Oh.
well, why are all these people here?
Well, we have something called tea time, sir. We sit around, we have our teas, and we talk about what happened throughout the day.
We gotta
Oh,
know
is that
about the
right?
gossip.
That's
Oh.
a fact.
Why don't I join for tea time?
Why
For but a
don't
moment.
you?
Would you like a tease as well?
Well, Miss Doe here's got some tea for everybody as well, too. Miss Doe, you just let me know how much it is at the end. I got this covered.
Ooh.
You're awfully sweet.
Oh, it's on you, is it, Miss
It's on
Grace?
the house.
Well,
Oh, thank you.
well,
Love
thank you,
having you
Miss
here.
Doe.
I could ask you a funny question if you like.
Only if I can give you a funny answer.
Okay. Do you know why chickens are so awesome?
Why are chickens so awesome?
Because.
Well, ain't that
Oh.
something? You're a right comedian.
That's usually the sound they kind of make when they're beheaded and they start running around.
Oh,
Well, I say that's how I felt at the fair today. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Oh, is that right, Miss Grace?
That's a
That
fact.
you did.
Sounds
Well-
more like a goat confronted with a heat wave.
Oh, I see a friend.
Well, then I'd just be fainting. I wasn't fainting. I was out there yelling. You know why I was out there yelling, Mr. Marshall?
Well, I don't know, but the chicken thing seems right. You got them feathers.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to take that as a compliment or an insult.
Well, I don't know why you'd take it as an insult.
Well, I don't know why you would take what I said over by the telegram as an insult, sir.
Well, I have no
Oh.
idea what you're talking about, Miss Grace.
Now, I was out there yelling about all these horse races and this last one because I called upon a gentleman to help me out, and that gentleman, well, he stood me up. Do you know anything
How
about that,
dare
Mr.
he.
Marshall?
I don't. Maybe a gentleman needed a reminder before 24 hours before, Miss Grace.
You didn't check your telegram, sir, that I sent you a reminder late last night?
Late last night, I was dealing with a dead judge.
Oh,
In the wee hours of the morning.
Well,
my.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you catch your culprit?
No, I didn't.
Well, look at you, Mr. Marshall, not catching a culprit and sitting down for tea time instead.
Everybody needs a breather. Otherwise, you'll go stark
That's
raving
right.
mad.
Last night, I
No.
caught Bill Dutton, and that's all I need for right now.
Oh,
I'll get
you caught
Dixon
Bill
Deer
Dutton.
Muncher later.
Well, who's this Mr. Bill Dutton? I don't come out of Blackwater much.
oh, he's a rude man.
Is that a fact?
But that is a fact. She's right. I like this lady.
Well, this Miss Granny Sue, she manages that bakery right over there. She got one of the best hot chocolates in town.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
hot
It's a pleasure to
cocoa.
meet you, Mr. Marshall.
I'd be around. Pleasure to meet you too. You know what? I'd be around here a lot more if Blackwater banned Bill Dutton, to be honest with you.
Well, I don't
Oh,
think he's
I'd be
ever
fine
been
with it.
here.
Probably too fancy for him.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, those Saint Denis, no offense to any of you folks that are sitting here, y'all much fancier than we are here. We're humble folk.
oh, it's nice to get out of
Well-
Saint Denis every once in a while.
They may be fancy, but they may be without morals as well, with all the goings on over there.
Wow, that was a fancy outfit outside.
Is that the truth, Marshall? I heard y'all are lawless.
Who's lawless?
Saint Denis.
No, well, I'm hitting everyone right in Saint Denis. Don't you
Oh.
worry about it.
Oh my goodness, I just thought about it, Mr. Marshall. I have two gentlemen who are actually looking for you, Granny. We done forgot.
Who was
Oh,
looking
you
for
sent
me?
them up to Valentine, didn't you?
I did. I sent those boys up to Valentine looking for you.
Why
Oh
would I
my
be in
goodness.
Valentine
Oh yeah,
for?
Well,
there
'cause
was a
that's
bunch
what
of people
Mr.
asking.
CJ said
moment
that you were
again.
going to Valentine, so I sent them over to Valentine.
Why in the hell would I go to Valentine?
Oh my goodness! Now aren't they just looking for a
That
ghost?
may be
I
for the
have a,
smud.
I
Some
have a
folks in
Mr.
the-
Deacon here.
At the gun shop
He
asking
sings
the
like an
same.
angel. And I heard a rumor over there from Mr. Lefty and Mr. Avery that you have a guitar that he can possibly go ahead and use and he can sing to us.
Well, the deal is he's got to sing a song for me, and I sing a song for him, and he gets the guitar.
Well, Mr. Marshall, are you a singer?
I've been known to partake.
Well,
Please
you can't
entertain
just-
us.
Yes,
Oh, Granny would
absolutely,
love to
sir.
hear it.
Oh my
Love it.
goodness, here we go.
Was that you requesting the song?
Yes, I would love to hear one.
At tea time?
That's a fact. Tea time can last a very long time, sir.
Can't afford much, but I can give you some candy.
Well, I wouldn't
as-
want to interrupt tea time.
Well, perfect timing, because these are those boys that I
Jesus.
went ahead and sent
my.
after you.
Get
Now-
yourself together, CJ.
I don't know what I tripped on, Marshall.
Probably your own
Mr. Deacon,
cowardice.
this is
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Marshall. He's the one that you were looking for.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
Well, the deal is you got to sing for me and I'll sing for you. And then you get the guitar.
All righty.
Or any
I usually sing with the
variation
guitar,
above.
but
Yeah, I could do it.
I
I'll
play
give
it
you
in
one to
more
sing
in a
with.
sense.
He'll give you one to sing with, darling.
Oh.
CJ,
Oh.
that's enough now.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I can't promise it's gonna sound great because you know, never really played it here. You know what I'm saying? But I'll try
That's
my
all right.
best.
Come on over then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can move. You can move spots with me. I'll go over there.
All righty.
Granny's looking forward to this. Oh, good.
I am too. It's been a long time since I heard Mr. Deacon sing.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I was nervous.
Well, you ain't got nothing to be worried
You
about,
got this.
darling.
Don't be nervous.
There's only about 10 people here, and everyone else is traversing the streets of Blackwater. Probably about 10 more out in the street.
You got this.
20
Don't
if
you
you're
worry
lucky.
about it.
We'll tell everyone how it goes. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Think of us as your judge and jury. And
All righty. Well, I guess this is where I do it. Give me one moment.
pardon me, Miss Charlotte. I got to put away this cup again.
That's okay, darling. We'll go ahead and get this dress laundered.
There we go. Oh, here we go.
Actually, Mr. Zebediah, you want to go first while I get situated?
You know what? I could probably do that for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I hope it's worth the wait, Mr. Marshall.
I do too.
Gonna be
You know,
wonderful.
Granny ain't getting any younger over here, boys.
All right, then. Well, hold on now.
Oh, here we go.
Let me know if you can hear my guitar.
Nope.
Needs tuning.
now. The taste of your lips and all that you dogs. What you doing? Don't you know that your dog's it?
Well, I'll say, Mr.
Ooh,
Marshall, it
bravo.
seems like you got yourself a crowd.
Well, I'll be damned. It was pretty good.
That's wonderful.
That was
That was
very
very,
lovely.
very
It's a lot to follow up on. Not gonna lie.
That was beautiful.
That was real good, Marshall.
I have faith you will be great
Goodness.
and that you'll show me up. So,
Wait, Marshall Big Chin can sing? Oh, all right.
So, I'm holding it. How do I strum it?
well, I didn't mean to do this.
Can I tell everyone
taking in
something
a
real
grin now.
interesting real quick?
Of course, Miss Dorothy.
That fella just fell out of the tavern. He's putting out these posters. He's selling a tell-all book about that murder at the manor in Saint Denis.
Is that a
Who
fact?
in the
He said he was a butler there.
fucking damn it? Where's he at? Sammy!
I don't know.
That will
I think
go
Miss
ahead and
Granny
give
soon.
you enough time to figure out how to strum that guitar.
Let me walk over here so I don't punch anybody on accident.
Goodness, I mean, I'm gonna send him a telegram. I want to read that book.
I do as well.
I do believe the marshal ran out of
Howdy,
here
Granny
with a
Sue.
gun in
How
his
are you?
hand.
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes. It just runs around like a
Shoot first and ask questions later. It seems
Way to
like.
go.
I
Justin
dropped my
happened to
guitar.
stay
So
here in
my
town.
bad.
Oh, you got this. I have faith in you.
All right, so I'm holding it. Now, how do I strum it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, you know, I'm using it, but like, I'm just holding it.
Y'all able to hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
All right.
I can hear you.
Saying hi to Miss Granny
All right,
too,
come
and
on.
she didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Come over here while I'm talking.
Yeah.
Well, it seems we
He's
got
kind of
ourselves a
he's
dusty
he's
situation.
nervous. He's
So I
nervous.
put it in, you know, it's one of my main hands. You know what I'm saying? I just
How'd
use
the,
bad
how'd
boy
the
and I'm just
festival
holding it
go?
now.
Well, it did. It was quite fun watching everybody get lassoed. I do say so myself.
I'm so sad I missed
I
it.
slept in a little late.
That's all right. We're going to be doing it again. I had so
Wanna
much
try it again, is
fun.
All right, well, that's
Okay.
good. Hopefully I won't miss the next one.
When is that?
The next one, well, I haven't even decided yet. I'd like to get through today. I would.
Granny, I had a
okay.
question.
Oh, I see. Okay. See, I just flew in, or, you know, I just came in on the boat. So, didn't realize that. Okay, I guess. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I'm an idiot.
You got this.
done figured out.
All right, I done figured it out.
Well, that's good. Need a refresher course.
I don't see a guitar in his hand.
It's
I
just
don't know
one
if
of those
it's on.
skinny ones, darling. He'll still be
Uh-huh.
able to play. That's all right.
Yeah,
It's
one of them fancy ones. Okay.
Oh,
All
air
right,
guitar.
so there might
I
be
heard
some
about
bees in
them.
my guitar, so if you hear some buzzing in there, I apologize. Trying to figure that out still, but does it sound good or?
that's all right.
That it does.
That sounds
Alrighty.
fabulous.
We're gonna try this, and I apologize if it doesn't sound great. Into the town of Blackwater rode a stranger one Sunday. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there amongst them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the numbers on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more, 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was related to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men that tried to take him, 20 men that made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. And the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 as they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from their windows, everybody held their breath, and they knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. I'm kind of forgetting the next part of the song, but there you go.
It's
real
Beautiful.
good.
I love ballads.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Not too bad.
Well, Miss Granny.
I am, yes.
What? Granny got a little bit of a fondness, apparently.
Listen, I like a man with a nice deep voice that can sing like that, dick like that, right?
Well, you just wait until he sings you a sad song, Granny. That's
You know
where
what they
he really
say
does
about,
shine.
You know what they say about the men with guitars? They get with their hands.
Well,
my
is that
Lord.
a fact?
Oh, I wonder.
You're gonna make me blush.
Is that
I'm
true,
good at
Mr. Marshall?
working.
Are you good with your hands?
Well, I don't. That would be untoward for me to say.
Well, I'm just asking if you're good because I think I have some flower pots that might need weeding, and I seem to need to be a nibble finger.
Oh well, I was never much of a gardener.
Well, ain't that something? Not a time teller or a gardener. What good are you for?
Okay, well, ma'am,
Sir?
I am mighty good at a lot of things. Okay.
All right. Well, the jury is still out.
All right. Well.
Howdy.
I'm not one of those.
Well, Marshall, you got your hands
You a
full.
bad boy, Marshall?
Oh my God! Listen,
I'm all right.
I'm
we getting back to
listening.
tea time or what?
Well, that's a fact. If you go
There's
ahead
a lot
and
of
you
tea
sit
still
down.
on this table.
I want to know more about this murder that happened up there.
Oh my!
Huh?
Well,
Oh, Mr. Mush.
if you ain't
That's
something,
impressive.
you're pretty good at sitting on a chair, I guess.
You are
Wasn't there a
just
news
full of
article
sass
about that
today.
whole
You know
thing?
that?
Who's that? Me? Full of sass?
Oh well, who else would it be?
I'm semi.
Well, I don't know if you were
happy.
talking to
I stood
Miss
up
Granny
all
over
of a
here.
sudden.
Hop in the way.
I'll stand
my
for
stash in
tea
it.
time.
All right. You need yourself a cup of tea?
Can I
Actually,
borrow you, Auntie,
know what?
Uncle?
Fine with
Yes.
this whiskey.
All right. It don't
I-
matter what you're drinking, just as long as you're
I
talking.
appreciate y'all.
Now,
I'm
we
gonna
have a
borrow
rule about our
Auntie.
tea time. When you come in, you got to tell us where you're going or where you're coming from and give us something interesting to talk about tomorrow.
Wonderful.
So I feel like we have a few people here, and we have this St. Denis couple who, you know, they've been married for 50 years. So go ahead, tell us your story.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I was wondering. Oh yeah, I forgot your name. I'm so
We met here
sorry.
in Blackwater.
Yes, it was a smaller
say
town at the time.
It was back then. It was
I want to do
It was
something real
against the
quick.
law
I'm
to
gonna go
show
in the
your
back,
ankle, so
with the
we had to do
cookie
what
jar,
we had to do to make sure it didn't happen. And I used to
I'll be
sew
back.
little pockets in the bottom of my skirt, and I could put coins in there, and it would hold the skirt down. So if the wind blows, it wouldn't show your ankle to anyone at all. And I was going through the streets, and as happens, the little pocket wore through on the bottom, and the coin got out, and it was rolling along the gutter. And I was trying to chase it, and Eustace, here behind me, he managed to catch up to the coin before I did, and I saw him down on one knee picking up that coin, and I thought, oh, that looks like husband material right there.
And it's been love ever since.
Well, ain't that something?
That's adorable.
Although I don't like her mother very much. That old bat will never die.
Oh, Eustace, no.
Well, ain't that something? A good old love story here in Blackwater. See now, Granny, there is love in Blackwater.
Oh, there is. It's just hard to find.
That's okay. We'll get you right as rain. Well then, what about anyone else? Anyone else got something interesting they gotta tell us during tea time?
I eat worms.
Well,
you what?
Tequila worms? Tequila worms are yummy.
Dirt worms.
Do you wash them off at all, or you just
That
dirt
ain't right.
included?
No, just eat them straight from the ground. They're really good for you.
That ain't right.
It does sound pretty nice right about now.
Well, if you stick them in a tequila bottle, they
I'm gonna
suck
be
up the
sick.
poison of the tequila, and then they make you go loopy.
Miss Lucy, how's that horse whispering going?
Oh, pretty well.
Wait,
I've
you
helped
said
many
horsey
horses.
whispering?
Oh, that's
She ain't
good, that's
horse
good.
whispering. She's a master horse rider. That's what you should know.
Wait, horses? Somebody
Yeah,
said
I can
horses?
talk to I can talk to horses.
I
Oh,
love
also,
horsies.
fun fact: if you bite a potato and suck on it, you can get drunk.
Oh,
What in the
well,
world?
it is a fun fact. then.
how'd you learn that one?
Because I'm smart.
Understood.
I love making friends with the wild horses. They're really fun.
You
they
just
come
sucked
up
on a
to
potato
me,
for fun?
and I get to pet them.
If you want to get drunk, yeah, I mean it's free vodka.
Holy fucking hell.
Well, now that's some language for a saloon, I guess. What makes
Yeah.
you going ahead and cussing like that, sir?
I'm just mesmerized of how many people are in here.
How do?
Well,
Talk
we're
to the
having
place.
some tea time. What's your name, darling?
My name's Ringo the Kid, miss.
All right, Mr. Wrinkle, where you come from?
Good old Saint Denis.
Where you going?
I don't know yet.
Hell,
well,
with
you
that
don't need
mustache.
to. That's okay.
If
Oh,
you
this
don't
is
know where
different.
you're going, how do you know if you got there?
Because
That's a fact.
know.
I mean, yeah.
Well, you making fun of me again, Mr. CJ?
No, I'm not, Miss Charlotte. You keep on saying that. Now it's ingrained
Not
into my
very
brain.
gentlemanly, CJ.
See,
Marshall,
Daddy
I-
Grandma's gonna reach up and give you a whopping if you're not careful. Now watch
I-
it.
Has anyone got a couple bucks so I could buy some food to eat?
Why don't
well,
you get a
can
job?
Go ahead. You can go ahead over
Good,
there.
man.
And,
I
Go
got
ahead
you,
and get-
son.
are you sure?
I'm
I was gonna get
absolutely
it back
broke.
to Marshall.
I just got
I
into
appreciate
town.
it, mister.
I mean, am
No
I wrong?
problem.
Those dope.
Don't cause no trouble out here, that's all. I ask in return.
What a
I
good
won't
guy.
cause no trouble.
Yes, behave yourself.
Oh, I thought you were encouraging to cause trouble. Miss Grace, I was gonna have some words for you. All right.
Oh, nice meeting you, youngin.
Cause trouble is you.
What in the... My lord. All right, now, what do you want to eat, son?
I don't know.